Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are doing more Sylvans. A few of you guys were asking me, can Sylvans be played with just one of our Sprout? And totally, she's the new engine, she's the new Xyz engine, but Sylvans are just so deep enough that you can really pull a bunch of plays with some free-to-play friendly support. We got the new Sage Goya, however you say this card's name. He's a rare, so you can get 3 of these cards, add 3 of these cards. He's super easy to do. 2600, hops out easy, mills cards himself, level 7. That leads into Araya, so he's great support. He is gonna fit into every form of Sylvans, and he's just a rare from the box. So generally, that's the upgrade you can lean on, is free to play still. Get one Sprout, you'll still handle it. It'll still happen, more or less. You'll still miller, you'll still get your Xyz, just not as consistently, obviously. But there's other things you can do. We can use Rose Lever. We can use Guardy Oak. Now that we have Rose Lever, we use Hemtree now that we have Rose Lever. These are all things to help you recycle your Sprout. Guardy Oak will let you set your Sprout on the top of the deck, so that way you can actually choose when you want to use her. And I snuck in this little card, Raging Man Plants. I really like this little card, especially when you're able to draw into it with Princess Sprite. You get 300 attack for each plant monster in your graveyard, so your monsters can get absolutely insane. They just get over 4k like it's nothing, so you can really sneak some OTKs. I'm using level tuning. We get lots of bodies on the field like Peacekeeper and Caraway Champion. Level tuning, once I'm at 2000 life, I can change it to I can change 2 monsters to anything 1 through 4. So we got 1, 4, and 3. We can make a natural 3 with these boys. Natural, I don't think we have a natural 4. We don't. We would have to do a 4 with a Sprout. But we can use level tuning with Kiteroid. We are not limited. Sylvans aren't limited anymore. So we have the room for the Kiteroid. That can help us get level tuning ready, so we can really choose when we use it. In a pinch, make a Malevolent Sin, things like that. But other than that, it's a deep archetype, guys. As long as you have all these rares already, which you probably do because it's been around forever, just go with the new support. Go with the Segoya, get 1 Sprout, bring out Rose Lover, and you're still gonna be pretty much as effective. Obviously not as consistent, but pretty much as effective. So hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing Aseto Kaiba. We're going second. No silver map for our boy over there. We're on tiny win streaks at all times. That's all you really want. He's at 21 cards, so. We got Peas. We got Kite. Really, we can do whatever we want. Our boy set 2 back row and a monster. We're going to start with Peas. That's going to trigger Segoya, even if he Book of Moons. This is a really bad Book of Moon. So we're going to still mill. That's going to trigger Segoya. Thanks to getting a Sylvan. Then we hit 1 more. It gets our last Segoya. Definitely don't be afraid to run 3 Segoya, guys. They're a very good card in this deck. Ooh, baby, we got our Raging Man Plants. So we're gonna normal summon the Guardy Oak over the Peacekeepers. We hit that Martial Leaf. We get a Caraway Champion. Hemtree's gonna let us change the order of our deck. Martial Leaf is gonna pop a monster. Segoya's gonna mill that Rose Lover. We changed that order on purpose. We throw away a Rose Lover from our hand with Caraway Champion. Look at all those monsters in the grave. It was 7 monsters in the grave. That's all plants. So our boy got up to 4,000, 4.5, 4.7. Crazy attacks. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Crowler going second. Really don't see Crowler all too often anymore. He's got 27 cards though. So we have Segoya and we have Peacekeeper, so we're gonna see some action. He's going double castle, so this guy's actually Ancient Gears. We have Kiteroid. There goes Peacekeeper. He's gonna mill 1. That's a Rose Lover, so that will not trigger Segoya, but we'll be able to Rose Lover out the Guardy Oak, mill with Guardy Oak, and that will trigger the Segoya. We do get a Martial Leaf. I didn't have to destroy our poor little Peacekeeper. We could have Caraway Championed him out, and now we have to waste the Guardy Oak to Carrot Champion. But our boy didn't have anything to begin with. And even if we did, we had 3 swings and 1 was immune to traps with only 1 face down. So he would have had a really hard time. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Supreme King. We're going second. We're on a tiny win streak. He's got no sleever mat for the boy. And the duel is on. We have our Kiteroid. That means we could play it a little slow and wait for our level tuning. It's more of an emergency thing though. It's not really something you aim for to perform every duel, so we don't have to be slow. He's showing only a Magnet Warrior, so like I said, we don't have to. We can mill with Martial Leaf, we mill a Martial Leaf. Princess Sprout is gonna hop out as a level 7, then we have Segoya hopping on out from the hand as well. Very active deck, all from a Martial Leaf. Now, he lets us pop the Magnet Warrior. He could have brought out a Delta, he chooses not to. We obviously would have returned it with Aurea. I throw away Carrot Weight with Aurea. That lets us choose the top card of our deck, and it enables us to bring out the Carrot Weight from the graveyard, because that's throwing him away is not a downside, it's a plus side. So that was a perfect use of Aurea's effect, of the non-bounce effect. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Odeon. So this would be just a bunch of back row. I think I accidentally have a Komushroom in here. Komushroom, I had one of him, but I replaced him for, what else did I replace him for? I think for just more Hemtree. I think for a second Hemtree. Didn't really want him in there. This duel is going to show you, with all these Rose Lovers, we're not really afraid of just mass trap spam, because people don't read Rose Lover, guys. If you were around when Sylvans were meta, you already know people don't read Rose Lover. They don't read her effects. They think she just special summons. But you're actually unaffected by trap cards. It just really doesn't tell people, so they generally have no idea. It's all traps, and flip monsters, destruction, all that nonsense. But, like I said, he's not going to read Rose Lover, he's going to blow his traps. We're going to win this duel, no problem. We're going to bring out Hemtree with our Rose Lover. He flips up Raging Man Plan, so he can't do anything with it. If I would have normal summoned my Rose Lover and used Princess Sprite, we could have got that Raging Man Plan to our hand. Now here he hits us with a Drowning Mirror Force. Doesn't affect Hemtree. Tries to hit Hemtree with a Shadow Spell. Doesn't affect him for that attack. It is affecting him now, so he can't attack. It's really not a big deal. We're going to normal summon our Rose Lover and go into the Princess Sprite. This time, if we would have done that last turn, we would have got a Raging Man Plants and done a lot more damage. Here he's going to Floodgate my poor Princess Sprite though. Rose Lover's going to bring out Carrot Weight Champion. Hemtree's going to mill Guardiope. Guardiope's going to send our Komushroom on top. He's going to try to Draining Shield for Carrot Weight, but doesn't affect him. Rose Lover strikes again. It's twice in the last duel, so this guy doesn't even really care why they're ineffective with traps. It's not making sense to him. We're gonna double normal summon a Hemtree over our useless Hemtree. We mill a Martial Leaf, but that lets us draw into a Guardiope. We're able to bring out with a Rose Lover, and once again, Rose Lover easily over the trap for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are, Yusei versus Yusei. We're going second. Sorry, I'm just playing with my mic there. We got Peacekeepers. We got Martial Leaf. We're facing Magnets. Milling a Delta, that's actually kind of weird. Now he's going Magnetic Field. Why'd he do a Delta? Goes into a Roach. No clue why he would do a Delta there. Now we're gonna normal summon Martial Leaf. We mill a Martial Leaf. That's gonna pop the boy. The poor little Roach. Segoya's gonna come out first, but Martial Leaf will resolve before Roach is even able to do anything. We mill a Rose Lover. Nothing to really use it on with our Peacekeepers, but nothing we really needed it with anyway. We just hop over a little Roach and hit for lethal, no problem. So, Sylvans are there, guys. They don't take part in the 2 limit, so you can put Kiteroids. Lesser extent, enemy controllers, probably just Kiteroids though. And then use a skill that's gonna make use of Kiteroids controlling your life points. You just, if you have the core, you have the Martial Leafs, you have Rose Lovers. Rose Lovers are easy to get card trader cards. Just dig for the Segoya, get a Sprout while you do, and then run Sylvans, guys. They're still gonna be just as fun. So don't be afraid. to give them a try. It'll just be a little less consistent. You'll be relying on Sprite a little more. So Princess Sprite's probably the hard one to get. I probably should have kept that at 1. But try it with 1. So hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.